Hi everyone, this is going to be a quick walk around of the new Domende 48 quart dual zone car fridge. This particular model here does have a built-in power supply that will run the fridge independently, and I'll go through that a little bit more at the end of the video. And here's the control panel. As you can see, it's a touchscreen. One issue with this touchscreen is you can very easily rub against it and hit the button, so a towel or anything that runs across it will register on the touch screen, so keep that in mind. There are standard settings on and off. You can change it from eco mode to normal. Eco just draws a little bit less power, but it'll probably run longer. It does have Bluetooth connectivity. So the fridge does have a mobile app that controls the fridge. You can get temperature readout from it, adjust the manufacturer setting, all sorts of stuff. So I'll include some screenshots of the app at the end of the video. There's also a USB port here, so you can charge your devices like your phone or anything like that using the onboard power from the fridge. Here's the handle, very standard, not super comfortable, but it gets the job done. There is a bottle opener here, comes in very handy. All right, that's the onboard power. I'll go through this a little bit more later. Here is the first compartment, the smaller compartment. As you can see, it has a nice light. This is the AC adapter, standard AC adapter. This is the lid that covers the battery port if you wanted to remove the battery. I also use a portable fan to keep the air circulated. It keeps the temperature a little bit more stable. I'll include a link to this in the description. It runs off of 2D batteries. Very, very handy. Right, here's the larger compartment. As you can see, it has a basket, a drain plug at the bottom there, another light on this side, and on the lid, it actually includes a cutting board, which is very handy. Okay, and as you can hear, the fridge is running, and this is what the power draw looks like while it's running. Okay, so right around 40 watt, give or take. All right, and here's what the power draw looks like when the compressor is off. It seems to fluctuate between 1 to 4 watt. Okay. All right, let's talk about the internal battery. This is what makes this fridge a little bit more unique than some of the other fridges in the market. As you can see here, there is a removable 14 amp 173 watt hour battery. You can purchase multiple batteries if you wanted to run off of the internal power for an extended period of time. The battery can also be charged using this solar input here, so it has a built-in solar charger or solar controller. It will charge the battery, and the battery will in turn power the fridge. And as you can hear, the fridge is currently running. And I'm going to go ahead and shut off the external power, and you can see the seamless switchover. Okay, just like that, it's now on internal battery. It's running off of this power pack. And on the goal 0 here, you can kind of see it's 0, so it's not pulling from the internal power. I'll go ahead and turn it back on. And just like that, it switches over to the external power. So very seamless. At 137 watt hour, It will run this fridge for at least 4 hours, assuming the compressor is on the entire time. It will get 4 hours off of this one battery. But realistically, the compressor doesn't run all the time, so you should be able to get at least 6 hours, maybe even up to 8 hours of runtime off of the internal battery. Depending on the ambient temperature and how much you have inside the fridge, the more you have inside the fridge, the more buffer you have and the longer the temperature will hold, so it will last longer. And here is the controller, and as you can see, the fridge is charging the battery at the moment. Okay, once the battery is full, the indicator will stop moving. So that lets you know that the battery is currently being charged. If you wanted to bypass the battery, you can actually hold down on this power button, like so. It shuts off the battery. So let me shut this off as well. Right, so now it's on in onboard power. If I hold this, that shuts the whole thing off so that it won't power the fridge. You know, if you wanted to save the internal battery for whatever reason, you can do that. See, you can't even turn it on here. Okay, and turn it back on. And it fires back up. All right, so I hope that helps.